one midsummer night, real life and fairylands collide, as four young lovers are wrapped in the dreamlike arms of an enchanted forest, where spirits lurk, and the fairy king and queen are at war. This is a story of order and disorder, reality and dreams, love and marriage. These innocent mortals cross paths with a warring fairy king and queen, and chaos reigns. Who loves whom? And what is truth? And what illusion?
The Duke of Athens returns in triumph from the formidable race of the Amazon woman. Accompanying him is warrior Queen Hippolyta, who he has won the heart of and is soon to marry.
Now fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time, and then the moon, like a silver bow, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword. I won thy love doing thee injuries, but I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, triumph, and revelling.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned Duke.
What news, Aegeus?
Full of vexation come I with complaint against my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. He, my lord, hath bewitched the bosom of my child. With cunning thou hast filched my daughter's heart. And, my gracious Duke, you will not consent to marry Demetrius.
What say you, Hermia? To you, your father should be a god. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but the other is worthier.
I would my father look but with my eyes. I beseech your grace to remedy the worst that may befall me if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
To die the death, or to abjure forever the society of men.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, and yield thy grace title to my certain rights.
You have a father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander, true be hath my love.
My lord, I am beloved of my beauteous Hermia. Demetrius here made love to good Helena and won her soul. She, sweet lady, now dotes upon a spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess that I've heard so much. But Aegeus and Demetrius, come with me. I have private schooling for you both. And you, fair Hermia, fit your fancies up to your father's will, or the law of Athens yields you up, death or life with a single vow. Come, my Hippolyta.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there do fade so fast?
'Tis hell to choose love by another's eyes.
Hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt. From Athens to her house smote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her son. There, gentle Hermia, I will marry thee. If thou lovest me, tomorrow night steal forth and meet me.
My good Lysander, I swear by Cupid's strongest bow that truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Oh, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Call you me fair, that fair again and say, Demetrius loves you fair.
Oh, teach me how you look, but with what heart? You sway the motion of Demetrius' heart. I frown on him, but he loves me still. But your frowns will teach my smile such. The more he hates, the more he follows me still.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
Take comfort, no more shall he see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place.
Helena, to thee we will unfold. Tomorrow night from Athens shall we steal.
And in the woods, where often you and I, upon faint primrose beds, were wont to lie, there my Lysander and I shall meet. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray for us, and good luck grant thee, Demetrius. And farewell, dearest Lysander.
till night.
Farewell, my love. Adieu, as you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
Through Athens, I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. Love looks not with the eyes, but the mind. I will tell Demetrius Hermes' flight, then to the wood. Tomorrow night will he pursue her.
A group of Athenian workmen, led by Peter Quince, are planning to form a play, a celebration of Theseus and Politis' wedding day. Boston is willing to play every part.
Is all our company here? You're best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script. Here is the scroll of every man's name, which is thought fit through all Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day. At night, first good Peter Quince, say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors and so grow to a point. Marry. Our play is the most lamentable comedy and cruel death of Pyramus, and this be a very good piece of work. Now, Peter Quince, call forth your actors by scroll. Masters, spread yourselves. Answer shall I call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver. You, Nick Bottom, must play the part of Pyramus. What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant? A lover that killed himself most gallant for love. That allows some tears in the true performing of it. Let the audience look to their eyes. I'll move storms. Francis Flute, the Bellermaker. Here, Peter Quince. You must take Thisbe on you. What is Thisbe? A wandering knight? It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, let me not play a woman. I have a bid coming.
That's all one. You shall play it in a mask and speak as small as you will. Let me play Thisbe too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Thisbe, Pyramus, my lover dear. No. You must play Pyramus and Flute. You, Thisbe. Robin Starveling.
Peter Quince.
You, Thisbe's mother. Tom Stout, the tinker.
Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus' father. Myself, Thisbe's father. Snug either lion's part, and I hope a play fitted.
Have you the lion's part ready?
Pray you, if it be, and give it to me, as I'm slow study. You may do take step forward, for it's nothing but roaring. Let me play the lion's part too. I'll roar that I'll make the Duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again. And you should do it too terribly, you would fright the ladies, and that's going to hang us all. You can play. No part. But Pyramus. For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man. Therefore, thou must needs play Pyramus. Well, I will undertake it. So, I entreat you, request your master to meet me here tomorrow night in the palace woods, and there we will rehearse. I pray you, fail me not. There we'll rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Adieu. Puck, the mischievous and sometimes devilish servant of the fairy king, waits for his master. Oberon, the capricious and mercurial lord of all fairies, is angry with his queen to time, demands from her the little changeling boy. How now, spirit? Whither wander you? Over hills
over down, over park, over pale, through floods, through fire, I do wander everywhere, and I serve the fairy queen.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed, the queen come not within his sight, for he is passing fell in wrath, because she has a lovely boy, stolen from an Indian king. Never had she so sweet a changeling, and jealous Oberon would have the child.
Are you that shrewd and know this right, called Robin Goodfellow?
I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile. But here comes Oberon,
And here my mistress. With that, he will go.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What? Jealous Oberon.
Tarry, rash wanton, am I not thy lord?
I must be thy lady.
Why should you cross your Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairy kingdom buys not the child of me. His mother was of a tress of my order, and in the spiced Indian air. She often hath gossip by my side, but she, being mortal, of that boy did die, and for her sake I do rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long in this wood intend you stay?
Chance till this wedding day.
Give me the boy and I will go with thee.
Not for all thy fairy kingdom.
Well, go thy way, but I will taunt thee for this injury. My gentle Puck, come hither. Fetch me a little western flower, which maidens call love in idleness, and place the juice of it on her sleeping eyelids, to make man or woman madly dote on the next live creature that it sees.
I'll put a girdle round the earth.
Having once this juice, I will watch Titania as she sleeps and place the liquor under her eyes. The next thing, when waking, she looks upon, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. But who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear their conference.
Helena, well knowing that Demetrius is in love with her dearest friend Hermia, insists on following him to the dark forest.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is thy stand, fair Hermia? The one I'll slay, the other slayeth me. Hence, get thee gone.
You draw me, hard-hearted adamant.
Do I entice you? Do I speak fair? Listen, I cannot love you.
And even for that, I love you more. I am your spaniel. The more you feed me, the more I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
I'll run from thee and leave thee to the mercy of the wild beasts.
Run where you will, I'll follow.
Let me go, or do not believe I'll do thee mischief in the woods.
Fly, Demetrius. I'll follow thee, make a heaven of hell, to die on the hand I love so well. Demetrius!
Fare thee well, nymph, ere do he leave this grove. Thou shalt fly him, he then shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower?
Aye, here it is.
Pray, give it to me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and the nodding violet grows. There sleep Titania, some time of the night. With the use of this, I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of this, and find fair Helena,
for she's in love with this disdainful youth named Demetrius. Anoint his eyes, so the next thing he sees shall be this lady. You may know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
Come now, a roundel and a fairy song. Sing me now asleep, then away you, and let me rest.
You spotted snake, with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs, here see. Newts and blind worms, do no worry. Come not near our fairy queen.
Weaving spiders, come not here. Hence, you long-legged spinners. Hence.
Beetles black approach not near. Worm nor snail do no offence.
Hence away, now all is well.
What thou see, when thou awake, do it, will my love you take. When thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near. Sadly, Puck mistakes the Athenian man as Oberon instructed, and pours the love juice not into Demetrius's, but Lysander's sleeping eyes.
My love, ye faint from wandering in the wood. Let us rest, fair Hermia.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for upon this bank I will rest my head.
One turf shall serve pillow for us both.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off. Do not lie so near.
Amen, amen. Here is my bed. Sleep, give thee all his rest.
Through forests I have gone, but Athenian, have I none? Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear, and hear the maiden sleeping sound. With all the power of this charm doth owe,
When thou wakest, let love forbid. Awake when I am gone.
Stay, thou kill me, Demetrius.
Do not haunt me.
Oh, I'm out of breath in this fair chase. Happy is Hermia, wherever she lies, for she has blessed and attractive eyes. How come her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears. I am as ugly as a bear. But who is here? Lysander, on the ground. Dead? Asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, awake.
Oh, run through fire I will for thy sweet sake, transparent Helena. Where is Demetrius? How fit a word is that vile name to perish upon my sword.
Say not so, Lysander, because he loves Hermia. Hermia still loves you, be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent. The tedious minutes with her I've spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love. Who will change a raven for a dove?
Wherefore was this mockery born? And how did I deserve such scorn? I thought you, Lord of more gentleness.
She sees not Hermia. Sleep thou there, and never mayest come Lysander near. I loathe thee, 'tis true.
Help me, Lysander. Oh, what a dream was here. Methought a serpent eat my heart away, and you sat smiling at his cruel prey. Lysander, where art thou?
Are we all met?
Here's a marvellous convenient place for our rehearsal. Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts.
What hemp and homespuns have we staggering here, so close to the cradle of the fairy queen?
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savour sweet. Odours, savour sweet. So hath my breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, I hear a voice. Wait here while I thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus than e'er I'd seen.
Must I speak now?
Only thee, and these two. Nine is his two, man. Why can you not speak that still? Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past. Ah! Oh! Monstrous strange! Oh, we are haunted! Please!
I'll follow you. I'll lead through mouth, through ball, through bus, through break, through fire. Sometimes a horse will be and sometimes a hound. And neigh and bark and grunt and roar.
I see their knavery, this to make an ass of me, to frighten me if they could. But I will not stir from this place, and I shall sing that they shall hear that I am not afraid. The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain song cuckoo grey. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ears are much enamoured of thy note, as my eye enthralled to thy shape. you to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, should have a little reason for that.
Thou art wise as thou is beautiful.
Not so neither. But I wish I had wit enough to get out of this wood.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no.
I do love thee. Therefore go with me. I shall give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou press flowers to sleep.
Peas bottom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seed.
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Come wait on him, then lead him to my bower.
I wonder if Titania be awake. How now, mad spirit? What night roll about this haunted grove?
My mistress with a monster is in love, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals, and one of them I fixed an ass's head. When Titania awoke, she did love an ass.
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou found Demetrius, the Athenian's youth, and latched his eyes with the love juice I bid thee do?
I took him sleeping. That is finished too.
Stand close, this is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not the man.
Oh, why rebuke me that loves thee so?
Hast thou slain Lysander in his sleep? Where is he? Give him to me.
I would rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Anchor! Or hast thou slain him?
I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead for aught I can tell.
Pray tell me he is well.
And if I did, what would I get from thee?
A privilege, never to see me more.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. So here, for a while, I will remain. What hast thou done? Thou hast laid the love juice among Athenian. About the wood goes swifter than the wind, and find Helena. I'll charm Demetrius' eyes when he doth see her.
I go, swifter than an arrow from a Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's arrow. When his love he doth espy, let her shine as glorious as the Venus in the sky.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is at hand.
Stand aside, the noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Why should you think that I ruined scorn? You do advance your cunning more and more. These vows, they are Hermia's. I had no judgment unto her I swore. Demetrius loves her who loves you not.
Oh, Helen, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine. Oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, this seal of bliss.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell, I see that you both bent set against me for your merriment. You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so. For you love Hermia, this you know I know. In Hermia's love I yield you upon my part, and yours of Helena to me bequeath. Whom I do love, I will to my death. Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will none to Helena. My heart is home returned, there to remain.
Lysander, why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
The hate I bear thee made me leave thee so.
Speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Lo, she is one of the Confederacy. Now I perceive that they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid. Oh, is all forgot our school days friendship, childhood innocence? Will you rent our ancient love asunder to join with men in scorning your poor friend?
I'm amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. Seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander to follow me and praise my eyes and face, and made your other lover, Demetrius, call me goddess, nymph, divine, and rare, precious, celestial?
I understand not what you mean by this.
Stay gentle, Helena, my love, my life, my soul, fair Helena. Oh, excellent.
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
Helena, I love thee by my life, I do.
I say I love her more than he.
Withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come.
Lysander, why do you tense all this?
Hang off, thou cat.
Why have you grown so rude, sweet love?
Thy love? I'll take the potion hence. By my life, I never did desire to see thee more. 'Tis no jest. I hate thee. And love, fair Helena.
You thief of love. What? Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
What? Have you no modesty? No maiden shame? Fie, you comfort you puppet you!
Puppet? Are you growing so high in esteem because I'm so dwarfish and low? How low am I, the painted maple? Speak! How low am I? I am not yet so low that my nails can reach into thine eyes.
I pray you, though thou mock me, gentleman, let her not hurt me. I have no gift at all in shrewishness. Let her not strike me. You may think, because she is something more lower than myself, that I can match her.
Lower again?
Good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you.
Why, get you gone.
She shall not harm thee, Helena.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little again? Nothing but low and little?
Why, get you gone. You dwarf. You bead. You acorn.
Let her alone, Lysander.
Now if you hold me not, follow me if thou dares.
Follow? Nay, I'll go with thee cheek by jowl.
I will not trust you. I will no longer stay in your cursed company.
I'm amazed. I don't know what to say.
This is thy negligence.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook the Athenian.
Dost thou see these lovers seek a place to fight, therefore of an overcast night, lead these testy rivals all astray, so when they awake in this derision, shall seem a dream and fruitless vision. Now to my queen I will, her charmed I release, from monsters' view, all shall be peace.
My fairy lord, this will be done with haste.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. Follow, follow.
Here, I wish rest.
Follow, follow.
No, faintness constraineth me. Follow, follow, follow. Oh, weary night, long, tedious night.
Yet but 3. Come one more. 2 of both. Make up 4. Follow. Follow.
Never so weary. I can no longer call.
On the ground. Sleep sound. When thou wakest, take true delight in thy former lover's eyes.
Wilt thou hear some music, sweet love?
Well, I do have a good ear of music. I pray, let none of these stir me. Sleep doth come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I shall wind thee in my arms. How I do love thee, dote on thee.
Good Puck, the Queen hath given me the changeling boy, and so I will undo this hateful perfection off her eyes, then take off this ass's head from the Athenian swing, so he may back to Athens return, and think no more of this nice accidents, but as a fierce vexation of a dream. Firstly, I will release the fairy queen.
There lies your love. Ugh, my eyes loathe him now.
Robin, take off his head.
When thou awake, with thine eyes peep,
Titania, come, my queen, take hands with me. And we will rock the ground and wake these sleepers. We will tomorrow dance on Theseus and Hippolyta's wedding day. These faithful pairs of lovers here shall be wedded with Theseus in all jollity.
These things seem small and indistinguishable.
It seems that yet we sleep, we dream. Are you sure that we awake?
Methinks I see with a parted eye when everything seems double. And so, a contrite Puck begs forgiveness from we, dear audience, for his mischievous antics.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme, no more yielding, but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest Puck, if we have unearned luck now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else for Puck a liar call. And so good night unto you all. Come, give me your hands, if we be friends. And Robin shall restore